today. From Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Denver Broncos.
We are at the confluence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. They love the black and gold here in the Steel City, and a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set, we're set, as the Steelers are ready to do battle with the Denver Broncos. It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. Dante Pettis now from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
And I think it's safe to say that, and I heard him say it in the post-game press conference, that was a team win last week because he didn't really play up to his normal standards, throwing 2 interceptions.
No touchdown.
Yeah, didn't offset it at all, but the team found a way to get it done.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Draymond Jones just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Steps away. There's Beckham. Great grab. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback.
Vic Fangio's thought about it, and he'll indeed throw the red flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because...
So that, as it winds up, a good call by Vic Fangio. That will hit a loose football. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
I like this guy. And the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
They run for the first time with Javonte Williams. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The numbers for Williams a week ago. 19 carries, 82 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, watching the film, we saw that things clicked pretty well for them in the running game last week. No reason to change in my mind. Continue to try and run the football, give it to him early and often in hopes of breaking down the defense so some bigger gains result as the game goes on.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. I'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Looking to throw. Steps away to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And it's fielded at the 34. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They begin the drive with Williams. Looking for a crease. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. This defense for the Steelers, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Man open, he's got it complete to Courtland Sutton. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. The Steelers send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's getting a workout here in this 1st quarter as he gets it away. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll set up a throw. Throw left side completes Isabella. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Well, he gets attended to. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see it where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take over here up near the 40. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 from the 10. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Now back to throw. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. First down carry, it's Williams. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll run on first down. It's Williams. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. They're going to look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd down. They'll hand it off now, Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. The kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue, because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is to...
And now off to the races down the right side.
Oh, we got plenty of fight, baby.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 4. That's going to be caught by Judy. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First down now, but that clock rolling. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. The long-distance shot before break comes up empty, but now Charles flipped the script. Time for likely one more play as field position becomes an issue.
Yeah, when you talk about field position, remember, if this kick is missed, the ball comes back to where? The spot that they snapped it from. So field position becomes a factor. I think at this spot, you might also want to think about throwing the Hail Mary. You know, put the ball up in the air. Maybe you can get 6 out of it instead of 3.
Yeah, see what happens. So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. And it's the Browns who have the lead late in the first half. Baker Mayfield has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we head east to check out the Patriots at home in Foxborough. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting L.A. Rams. Mac Jones has thrown a touchdown pass. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. James Washington, over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. 42 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Stephon Tuitt picks up his second sack of the afternoon. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Well, the terrible towels here at Heinz Field out in full force. Here's 3rd and long. Able to shake it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll run again with Harris. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Out to his left. Wide open receiver, complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing the colleges delivered to the NFL.
On 2nd down now, it's Harris, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now they're in the hurry-up. First down, and they go back to Harris. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll try and run forward on 1st and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The extra point up and good, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Williams.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. It's almost a tendency breaker.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 7. He'll drop to throw. He'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. And the throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Second and 2. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the draw, it's Harris. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a first down carry for Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On the delay, here's Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Steelers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Rolling to his right. He completes it to Beckham. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them. Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Going with a big fullback run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Derek Watt, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Sitting down to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. A I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
The pass there complete to Sutton. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. On the slow, completes to Sutton. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
They'll look to throw again. This one caught by Isabella. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw again. That ball complete to Isabella.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. It's caught on the right side, Williams. Now they got to get to the line quickly. 2nd and 3. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. On 1st down, it's Harris. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Completes it to Watt. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 2nd and 6. It's complete to Watt. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better.